John Wall is a fantastic NBA player, just not at the right team. The Washington Wizards have been a good team, but recently they have plummeted, going 2-8 in the opening games of the season, which is appalling. Wall has been ejected twice, Beal is injured, there are chemistry issues, everything is going downhill for a seemingly young, lively team that could have dominated. One of the main concerns for this team is John Wall, and a lot of people believe John Wall wants out. I happen to be one of those people, so I have investigated what has been going wrong recently for the Washington Wizards. Take a deep look at the Wizards, where Wall stands, potential trades for him, and coming to the decision if John Wall should be traded or not. So, let's begin. Currently, the Washington Wizards are the third worst team in the NBA to defend the three-point line, meaning that a lot of threes are swishing when you play DC. 38% of shots go in from the arc while versing the Wizards. They really need to improve this part of the game. They also struggle with contesting jump shots, meaning a lack of defense. I thought that was what Houston did, honestly. When the Wizards played the Rockets this season, Ryan Anderson took many deep threes, but rather than contesting them, the Wizards more relied on hope rather than on-ball defense to pressure the shot. These little things like putting up a hand to the ball make slight improvements, and those things are really lacking so far for the Wizards this season. Also, Washington has a big man problem. Whilst they wait for Ian Mahinami to return from injury, they will have a very thin front line. Whilst Gortat is putting up his best numbers in his career, his physicality has dropped a lot. Gortat is nearly 33, and he isn't as physical as he was a few seasons ago. Now we reach John Wall. Most people think he is an all-time Wizard, but if the Wizards keep doing what they are doing now, then he isn't going to want to stay. This season, he has shown plenty of frustration, ejected twice in 2 games. Compared to a few other seasons, John Wall is putting up his best numbers, but he wants to do well and not sit out of the playoffs for another year. Chemistry has sucked for Washington, and especially for Wall this past season. Beal and him have not got along at all, and once John Wall said, and I quote, "Sometimes me and him hate playing together on the court." Like, what is wrong with you? That is some serious concern. This season, Beal has been injured a lot, and that will let Wall branch out more and show his potential that he had being a number 1 draft pick. All of this has boiled over Wall, and he is not happy, and he's showing his frustration on the court. His ejections have nothing to do with him. It's the way the club has supported him, and that star he needs alongside him is not there. So this is why he needs to be traded. Here are some trade rumors surrounding John Wall. John Wall traded to a team in the same situation, which is the Sacramento Kings, for DeMarcus Cousins, so John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins get traded. John Wall traded to the Lakers for D'Angelo Russell, or John Wall traded to the Nuggets for Emmanuel Mudiay, Jusuf Nurkic, and Gary Harris. Here is the best possible trade out of the 3. The Washington Kings trade. I think this is the best trade for the Wizards. They need a big man badly, and an athletic, aggressive one even more. Nate Collison is aging, and this is a concern for the Kings, and an all-star point guard is almost urgently needed. So in conclusion today, we have pointed out that yes, John Wall needs to be traded, and he needs to be traded fast. He is showing his frustration on the court and is not happy where he is at the club that drafted him first and gave him a promising future. This has happened to DeMarcus Cousins, and a change of scenery would be good for both of them. They have both shown unhappiness on the court with teammates and staff, and none of this is their fault. It's the support that the club has put around them. Neither have been teamed up with an all-star, and that is only one of the underlying problems. Both need to be traded, and that's why this trade is the best conclusion for both clubs. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. My channel is doing great, and I'm uploading as soon as possible because of all the motivation and encouragement I've been getting. I have a couple more videos like these coming out, and then a what if. Maybe 2. And since I reach 50 subs, I'll be doing a mini Q&A thingo. Just ask me some questions in the comment section, and I'll answer some at the end of my next 2 or 3 videos. I haven't got a lot of feedback recently on the thought of a second channel as well, but you guys seem to be split between a 2K channel and a podcast channel. Honestly, I would do quizzes and 2K, but I don't think I would gain many subs, and my podcast channel will probably succeed better, so I may do both. What are your thoughts on that? Anyway, thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out, my friends.